Three things I've learned after doing my triathlon yesterday. One, I'm 99.9% sure I will never do one again. Two, Chuck is not the person to take with you. Three, them mofos that do actually do the triathlon and get through it, all the events, you know, like giving it their all, like those elite triathletes are freaking amazing. I am so in awe of them, because that is no joke. I did a triathlon sprint, okay, and just talking about how I feel and what went wrong. The main thing that went wrong, I don't think my training was off. I think everything was good, because now I'm a runner. I can cycle. I still can't swim. The swim is what took me down, and that's that 1% that I need to become an elite swimmer if I'm ever going to do a triathlon again. That is what that 99.9% is contingent upon. So yesterday went like this. First of all, I slept really bad the night before. I really didn't sleep because I imagine that's how I felt the night before I went off to basic training, because I was super anxious, right? Woke up, luckily Chuck drove me down there. I slept the entire way. Disrespectful of me, but I was super sleepy, but I was able to sleep on the ride. We get there, you get out the car, saw a crap ton of people there, like looking like they know what they're supposed to be doing. And I just feel like super lost. First time I've ever felt like, what the hell, right? And I must say that there was, I don't must say, but I'm gonna say this, it was 399 athletes, like 4 of those athletes were black. And yes, I was one of them. 2 black guys, 2 black girls, right? And they were coming, when they were setting up, they were in their, not the black people, but the other people were in their squads. They knew what was going on. They had the shit together. And I was trying to fake the funk, but all at the same time. It was cold. I was nervous. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so we get checked in. So you have to put your bike, I meant to take pictures, but I was totally out of it. Put your bike in the setup area. So the guy, they got to check your bike, make sure, I don't know what's going on with it, check it out. So Chuck is walking my bike in while I have the rest of my stuff, and the guy's like, hold up, your bike been checked? Chuck's like, yes, he just checked the bike, you want to check it again? And then the guy's like, are you an athlete? Chuck said, no, I'm not an athlete. Well, you're not allowed in here. And then I'm like, oh my God, Frazzle Chuck is about to spaz out. So I get my bike, of course, Chuck goes back that way, and I go put it in. He is on looking like my security guard, but I'm anxious about him. He doesn't do good in crowds. I'm anxious about me because I don't do good in triathlons, as we know now. Beforehand, I was already, I think about it now, I psych myself out. Like, that night before, I was getting super nervous. The swim was the only thing I was worried about, and it's what kicked my ass. I think now, hindsight 2020, if I would have been a lot more motivating for myself, probably would have did a tad bit better. And if I would have brought a fit chick, they would have helped me out too. Because, again, like, as I'm setting up, I'm telling Chuck, maybe we should go home. He's like, come on, let's go. He's like, I don't know how you think I'm going to motivate you to do something that I know I couldn't do. So, yeah, that's when you need a fit chick to say, all right, nigga, you got this. Come on, Amber, you got this. A little more vote of confidence, because I was not rocking with myself yesterday. But anyways, so you get set up. They give you the whole spiel, the whole rundown, what's gonna do. You can either go down the slide, or you can get in the water on the other side and just get in. So the lines were extremely long. So like, you sitting up there, you ain't got my clothes on. I was just getting really anxious waiting there in my little tri-suit. You get there, the person before me jumped in the water, didn't wait for the lady to tell you go, so she starts getting getting upset or anxious or whatever, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm really about to do this, Go. I hit the water. Boom, I got my couple of strokes. After that, I don't know what happened. I literally cannot, I just lost all trainers. All my technique went out the window. I know that it was cold, it was a lot of people, a whole lot of things was going on, and that's why I know that I have to be an elite swimmer if I'm ever gonna do that again. Okay, get through the swim, barely get through the swim. Then next thing I know, I'm at the water and I'm shaking like super like this, just like and it's, that's when the lifeguards, you got hypothermia. No, I don't. I'm just cold. I'm just cold. He's like, ma'am, do you need a towel? Ma'am, do you have a towel? Chuck's like, where's she gonna get a towel from? By that time, came over, and he's like, where's she gonna get a towel from? I'm like, okay, we got this. Anyways, I had to see the medic, sign away my life. Like, they thought I had the little thermal thing was gonna warm me up, It didn't warm me up. I'm trying to hold my breath because I'm thinking if I hold my breath, I'll stop shivering. But we all know that's not what happens. You send your body through more shock because it's not getting oxygen. So then I let it go, and I'm like, oh. Just like that. So he's trying to warm me up. It's not working. Anyway, so the lady's like, okay, so do you want to continue? Like, she looks at me, yeah, I want to continue. And then thank God she didn't, she's like, okay, well, I think my signs were good, I was good, she let me go. Anyways, go to get on my bike. From the shivering and the shaking and my breathing being off, my back just tenses up. Like, oh my God, this is what people with back problems feel like. Oh my God. So I get on the bike. Ugh. First of all, I put on all the clothes I brought because I was still cold as all get out. The guy beside me like, you're not going to need all that. You're going to warm up. Shut up. Anyways, put it on, go start riding. And then literally it's 12.7 miles. I didn't warm up to that 10th mile. And I'm telling you, there were some legit hills. Legit hills, like several hills people were walking. Those hills were so legit. But yeah, it was a great race. I think the course was awesome. Everything was good. I mean, just not my swimming. Okay, so once I get off my bike, finish with the bike ride, get ready to go run, my freaking bottom of my foot starts to cramp real bad. Things that I was reading about that happens to athletes. My foot started to cramp. And I'm thinking that one, it was because of my shivering, I was a little off. And then yesterday I drank all the water, and I should have drank another Gatorade on the way there, but I was too busy sleeping. Anyway, so maybe I was a little sodium deficient as well. But anyways, I'm starting to run. Lord knows I want to start walking, but I keep running. By the time I'm going through, because that whole hiccup I had to sit in a medic tent, all the elite athletes were going through. I was like with the middle to low class athletes. So a lot of them was walking. They were just not really as motivating as per se it is when I'm with my fit chicks, but that's to be expected. Or if I would have finished faster, it would have been with the more elite athletes who were literally out there giving it their all. But when I got through to go, it was people walking, talking, like we wasn't even at a daggum triathlon. But you know, every race you go to, you have those people. And I knew that they'd be there, but I didn't think I was really gonna be with them. Whew, jeez. Anyways, that was a good experience. I came back in, I think I was like running at a 9:30 pace. I was really trying to, anyways, that is done. That is off my bucket list. I didn't even know it was on my bucket list, but we're gonna say I put it on there, but I marked it off now. It was definitely an experience, and I'm glad I experienced it, and I know I'm stronger for it, but whew, like literally, like Regina said this morning, you know what death feel like. Yeah, I know now what death feel like, because in that water, I swear that, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. My thoughts were now, oh my God, Nikki, you got this. Oh my God, what are you gonna do? Oh my God, you're about to die. Oh my God, what is really going on? Those are my legit thoughts in that water. So, anyways. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Sarah Martin. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you, Gwen, for rocking with me as I train for my triathlon. Thank you to all my fit chicks that showed their love and encouragement throughout this whole process. It is done. I did it. So for that, I'm thankful. And yeah, I won't do that again. Now I'm on to duathlons. I'm really digging this this endurance athlete aspect, like a lot of running and a lot of cycling, so I will continue with that, because you already know we some cardio queens. Fit chicks are cardio queens, so we already do the cardio. Now we just take it to the next level. That's what I'm going to continue to do. Change up my lifting routines as well, to more help with the endurance factor or whatever. So that's another thing. When I got there, like, and I don't mean to my own horn, but when I could able to focus and look around when the lights started coming up or people were riding on the bike or I saw them running, I guarantee even out of the men, I may be like one of like the top 5 people that had the most muscles there. Like, my body type is not what a triathlete's body type is. No excuse. I'm just saying I did notice this factor. They were definitely skinny, but they were not muscular. Okay, of course, because they're a lot of endurance, so they end up burning a lot of fat, but they also burn a lot of muscle too, because they're not lifting weights or per se, you know, or not trying to preserve the muscle, because they know the less muscle they have, the less weight they have, the easier it is to do these events. But when it comes to the swimming, all the big people that were there, like there were some extremely overweight people there, they be swimming. Golly, their swimming was bomb. But when it came to the running and the biking, of course they weren't as proficient as the swimming was. But anyways, just wanted to point that out. I'm not sacrificing any more muscle for that. I will, like I said, I will continue to lift. I'm gonna go back to lifting. That's something I'm excited about. And yeah, keep running and cycling. So anyway, like I said, thank you all for who kept me motivated and was watching me throughout this journey. I'm excited I did it. It is done. Been there. Advice to any other fit chick that wants to do a triathlon: make sure your ass can swim, and I mean like really good swim. Okay, and make sure you don't do it in cold weather. If you're like me and you don't do the cold, make sure. I signed up in the summer. It was hot when I signed up. Did not anticipate it being freezing when it actually came to the day of the race. A lot of people was talking about that when we were in line waiting. But yeah, it can be done. Everyone should. I ain't gonna lie. No, everyone should not do that. Just saying. So yeah, hey, real quick before I go, we have a new release coming out. This is the first sweatshirt that I'm gonna do for the fall, and it's super cute. We got it in like 5 different colors that we released before the end of the year. So no worries, if this one sells out, don't worry, we got more coming at you. But what I do want to point out is, if you're watching this right now, they're open on the site. You can go buy. If you purchase today before all of them sell out, I will be shipping them tomorrow. Because we're already getting proactive. We're already in front of them. I already got them to push out. But if they sell out, don't worry. We have a few more that I'm going to restock tomorrow. And yours will just ship later in the week. Just want to know, if you're proactive and you've been waiting on these and you order them today, you will definitely get them before the weekend. But the numbers we have, they're small quantities as of now. But like I said, we will restock. And if these will, we only have a handful of these all together. If you end up not being able to get this one, it does sell out. Have no fear. We got some more Fit Chick sweatshirts are near. We're only releasing them like 2 at a time or so, because I don't want, you know, some of the husbands be tripping because you be buying so much Fit Chick gear. So we just trying to be real subtle about it, huh? Thank you girls so much for your support. I love you a whole lot. Woot woot.